Click on the subscribe button and remember to press the bell icon for regular notifications from our digital blogger. So hello friends, welcome to our digital blogger again. We are going to compare Motilal Oswal and Ventura Securities, two of the mainstream full service stockbrokers in India. In this comparison, we will be talking about their backgrounds, account research prominency and accuracy, performance of the trading platforms, and some of the features that can help you to figure out which of these two stockbrokers is a better choice for you. So as usual, we'll start with the company background. Motilal Oswal is one of the oldest stockbroking houses in India. It's a full service stockbroker and was established in the year 1987. Ventura Securities is 7 years younger to it and was launched in the year 1994. Today, Motilal Oswal enjoys 2,200 sub-broker offices and franchise locations across India. Ventura Securities, on the other hand, is around 1/5 or rather 1/4 of its size at 525 locations. Both of these stockbrokers are members of BSE, NSE and few commodity exchanges of the country. If you want to open an account, Motilal Oswal is slightly expensive at trading account for 1,000 rupees and Demat account AMC for 441 rupees. Ventura Securities charges you just 150 rupees for trading account, additional 300 rupees for Demat account, and you have to give away 400 rupees for maintaining your account with them every year. So at account opening level, Motilal Oswal is definitely expensive but almost similar when it comes to Demat account maintenance. As far as brokerage is concerned, the difference is huge. Ventura Securities charges you basically 0.2% of your trading value for equity delivery. Motilal Oswal is 2.5 times expensive at around 0.5% delivery trade value. There are multiple plans offered by these stockbrokers. If we can in fact spend some time doing that, we can have a look what exactly they offer in their different brokerage plans, so that it can be helpful for you. So we are using our digitalblogger.com for reference here. I will start with Motilal Oswal's brokerage plans. They've got a couple of them. One is value pack account, where you need to pay a subscription fees for a specific duration. For example, there is a monthly value plan for 2,500 rupees, which is valid for 30 days obviously. There the brokerage goes down to 0.25% for delivery, and correspondingly you can see there is a decrease in the overall brokerage charges across different segments. If you take a half yearly for a 6-month plan, you need to pay 25,000 rupees for that particular period, and your brokerage is down to 0.2. Similarly, there is a yearly plan at 50,000 rupees, your brokerage is at 0.18%. So it's all the game of the kind of money you're open to keep up to Motilal Oswal, and correspondingly you will be able to enjoy a lot of sort of discounts in your overall brokerage charges. There is another plan called margin account, where you need to pay an upfront margin amount, which is pretty much standard sort of a plan across multiple full service stockbrokers. So the higher the kind of initial deposit you pay, the more discount you get in your overall brokerage plan. Now, one thing that differentiates these two plans from Motilal Oswal is margin account. Whatever money you pay is refundable in nature. It will be adjusted as a upfront initial deposit. However, the subscription you use to pay in value pack account, it is a non-refundable. It's a subscription you are paying, so you won't get this money back or get this adjusted with your brokerage. So you have to be very sure and understand exactly what these stockbrokers are offering you, and you need to pay corresponding charges accordingly. Ventura Securities also has similar sort of a plan. Their basic plan can go to as low as 0.2%, but it really depends on the kind of initial deposit you are open to give up. So if you are giving up, let's say 10,000 rupees, then definitely you will not get 0.2% for equity delivery. That brokerage percentage will be much higher than that. So we are telling you upfront that a lot of negotiation can happen over the table, depending on the initial deposit, depending on your negotiation skills as well, so that you can play around with that number. So from brokerage perspective, we cannot term that Motilal Oswal is expensive, because it really depends on the kind of plan you pick. It can go even as low as 0.18% as we saw. So between the two, we would suggest you check out the plan and then make a choice accordingly. Then we have exposure or leverage. For people who don't know the concept, basically it's kind of a loan provided by your stockbroker at a particular rate of return, and particular interest rate is applied to that particular loan, and correspondingly you will get money to do trading from them. For example, in case you have trading account balance of 10,000 rupees, now when it says up to 20 times for intraday, for equity delivery, equity intraday rather, then basically you can trade up to 2 lakh rupees with that 10,000 in your trading account with Motilal Oswal. With Ventura Securities, however, that value is only 5 times, so you will be able to trade for 50,000. So, but at the same time, we like to tell you that exposure is the concept that you need to play very cautiously. It can be risky at times, but between these two stockbrokers, Motilal and Ventura, as far as exposure is concerned, Motilal gives you a huge value as compared to the other counterpart. When we talk about customer service, well, full service stockbrokers provide you multiple range of communication channels and decent quality as well. Both these stockbrokers do that for you. They provide you all kinds of communication channels, be it email support or live chat or phone number, toll free number, offline branches. You've got it all. In terms of quality, there's not much of a difference. Marginally, Motilal Oswal does a better job in the kind of turnaround time, the kind of focus it should give to you as your customer. So basically, if you want to pick one of these, you can actually pick any of them, but marginal level advantage goes to Motilal Oswal. If you want to talk about research, now this is one of forte of full service stockbrokers. One of the major USPs, the unique selling points for a full service stockbroker. Motilal Oswal does definitely a better job in this. They give you regular recommendations, report, trading calls, quarterly analysis. Ventura Securities also does that, but when it comes to accuracy, when it comes to regularity, when it comes to the overall performance, Motilal Oswal is certainly a much more mature sort of a stockbroker within India. Trading segments, not much of a difference. Again, all the kinds of trading and investment products are available for you to go ahead and put out in the market, be it equity, mutual funds, insurance, IPOs, currency, commodities, ETFs, gold, loans, a lot of stuff that can come into picture for you. Now we'll spend some time on talking about the different features. Now these are applicable to some set of users, not to everyone. For example, automated trading is provided by Motilal Oswal and Ventura does not. While you get regular SMS alerts from Motilal Oswal, again, Ventura does not do that for you. So it really depends on your preferences, the kind of specific features you're looking from your stockbroker, and you can pick accordingly. Now we'll spend some time on the trading platforms, and we'll start with the mobile apps respectively. So we're using Google Play Store for reference here. Motilal Oswal's trading app is rated at 3.8, slightly worse than the industry average by around 3,500 users. Out of those, around 21% of the users have rated this app negatively. So the overall satisfaction score is slightly worse than or less than 80%. If you look at the focus of MOSL or Motilal Oswal, the updated frequency cycle is around 6 to 7 weeks. The last update was done on February 18, 2017. So in this particular area, they can definitely improve. Generally, good stockbrokers, as we mentioned in different videos, they update their mobile app within a range of 3 weeks or maximum 4 weeks. So they can learn from them and do it accordingly. When we talk to some of the clients of Motilal Oswal, a couple of concerns came into picture. So usability is a concern, especially for people who are beginners, who are looking to trade through a mobile app for the first time. So they will probably find it hard to understand initially, but once they get the hang of it, then the overall usability gets easier. Limitations of features is also a concern, which comes from the point that the update frequency cycle of Motilal Oswal is really high, really big, so that's why number of features are limited. So it will take some time for this mobile app to get mature for its clients to do. Other than that, the app is good, gives you good performance, gives you good user experience, and is certainly almost recommendable from our end as well. Quickly jumping to Ventura Securities mobile app called Ventura Wealth. Well, this app is rated at 3.5, which is really worse sort of a rating for around 3,000 users. So the sample size is good enough to give you an objective idea. The app has been rated negatively around by 28 to 29% of the users. So the satisfaction score is around 71 to 72%. Not so good at all. From the focus perspective, the app was updated last on March 30th, 2017. So this is the only good indication that we see that at least Ventura Securities is putting up something. They are trying to come up with some updates and recommendations from themselves. So probably in the future, in the coming time, the app will be better in performance and speed. Well, when we talk to some of the clients, the performance was a concern, but at the same time, the hangs at times, so crashes at times. There are connectivity issues, there are issues on lagging of data. So well, as far as recommending this particular mobile app is concerned, it is difficult from our end. We will not be able to recommend you for trading this particular mobile app for yourself. Now let's move to other trading platforms. There are web-based solutions, there are terminal-based softwares. So we are starting with Ventura's trading platforms, which is a terminal-based software called Pointer. It is a mature application. It has been there for a while and gives you multiple sort of features as well. So performance-wise, user experience-wise, trading, technical or fundamental analysis-wise, this is a decent trading application for you. Other than that, if we talk about Motilal Oswal's trading applications, they've got a wide array of applications across devices. There is a terminal-based software, there's a desktop solution which doesn't need to be installed. You just can go ahead and do your trading. There are mobile and tablet applications, as we discussed. There is a smartwatch app as well, where you can get market updates through a smartwatch app itself. You don't need to log in anywhere with that. There is also a web portal where you need to go to a specific web link available on the website, put in your credentials, valid username, password, and you can get started with your trading right away. So as far as picking one of these two stockbrokers is concerned, we will definitely like to go ahead with Motilal Oswal in terms of the kind of flexibility they have on their trading platforms across devices, in the kinds of performance these trading platforms provide, the kind of maturity these applications have seen in the recent past. So certainly they will give you better trading experience. So this is it as far as comparison between Motilal Oswal and Ventura Securities is concerned. We have discussed about multiple aspects, be it company background, pricing, account opening charges, brokerage, customer service, exposure, trading platforms. Now it's up to your preferences, your requirements. You can pick either of these two stockbrokers as per that. However, in case you need some help in figuring out which particular stockbroker goes exactly with your requirements, what you can do is check out this link, ourdigitalblogger.com/free-callback-broker-choice. We will be providing this link in the video description. Put in your details there and we will set up few callbacks for you absolutely free. So this is it for the video. Thank you so much for watching it. We hope you liked it. In case you did, please go ahead and press the thumbs up button. We'll really appreciate it. You can also subscribe to our channel, Our Digital Blogger, for similar videos in the future. Thank you so much for watching the video again. Bye-bye.